Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Underrail Expedition. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today. I came back home to offload some of the stuff, and actually I'm gonna buy some lockpicks, but I'm gonna do that off camera. Offload some of the stuff that we had out in the middle of nowhere, and I haven't read the emails, I don't think, for a little while, so we have an email here to all stations. The faceless have been spotted in multiple locations throughout South Underrail. They're using large tunneling machines to transport troops, and all reports suggest that they are heavily armed and in large numbers. They have already shown hostility towards Core City and Rail Crossing. All stations are urged to mount their defenses and report any faceless sightings as soon as possible. And we have something from Harold. I have to talk to you. There's something I need help with. Please come down here to see me. I don't know that's something that we haven't done yet, but I'll figure it out. Camp Hathor. Hi there. I have something to discuss with you about Camp Hathor. Let's speak bread. Yeah, we did those. We did those. Anyway, the first message was the one that we didn't get, and we will. Well, let's go back to the forge, which is where we were. So here we are, with Brian. Let's talk to Brian. He talks a lot. Feel the quality. Feel the need to buy. I did forget his voice from last episode, but can you tell me something about Foundry? Foundry never had a good mechanical components store until I came here. Very barren in that aspect. People were saying, where will I get my adaptive lens? That X store has it, but it's not good enough. Foundry needed something better. Foundry needed Brian Honest. And now I'm here. Valued customer. Do you know anything about the creatures from the mine? Not much, just that after those things showed up and interrupted mining, so many people came to my store to purchase mechanical components of all kinds, and they felt golden. How is that? Oh, how is all that connected, you ask? They were suddenly exposed to something they hate, so they had to find comfort in something they love, and that was my store. Indeed it was. So we are good here. Let's, I just dumped so much stuff back home. There was so much. I had so much of it. Let me look at my notes, indeed. And, we completed all the rail crossings. Look at all that. Good stuff. And then all that. Good. Southgate Station. That's just, we need to go to Core City for sure. The Protectorate. Ambassador Athanas told you to see the Council Oliver in Fort Apogee, Upper Underrail, that's the one. If you are interested in joining the the Underrail Protectorate, it's upper and downers, and it's all a big complicated mess. But we're gonna deal with the rockers or something. Let's have a chat with Claude over here. Come and get your clean water. There's clean water? You mean there's not clean water? As if being a miner isn't already too difficult. We now have to deal with those freaking monsters. Yes, indeed. Do you actually deal with them as a miner? Or do you just have somebody else do the job for you? I wonder if it's possible to get in here. Or if it's just through the top. We went over there, right? Yeah, I do remember that. I don't remember if we went to the bottom, though. Either way, just have some people over here. I'm gonna look at all the carts. Foundry sniper over there. And this doesn't lead anywhere. And I can't go up there, because we're not smart enough to figure out the way. Or, actually, that probably means that we don't know the way. Although this map does have some finicky pathfinding glitches I've found. Off camera, mind you. Oh, Doomsayer, that's the one! Listen to me, my daughter. You be a sinner. Salvation lies in the church of, Chort, I believe? Chort loves you all, except maybe Brian. No one likes Brian. Yeah, I agree with that. It's also interesting that they call it a church, which implies Christianity. Or implies that the writer doesn't know that it implies Christianity, which is also the likelier scenario. Anyway, the short, chubby fellow greets you with an amiable smile and appears to be the owner of the store. However, it instantly becomes clear that he is also a proud owner of one more thing. A long, strong, and exceptionally well cared for beard. One he subconsciously strokes with great delight. Sadly, his voice is in the opposite direction. So not great. What was the... Oh, it's not well cared for. It's a short voice and a weak voice. It has an unhealthy rasp to it, and as soon as it rises in pitch even slightly, it begins to break. And that sounds very beardy to me. That's a beardy voice. Yeah. Thin out into a weak, breathy voice. Good day, madam. My name is Bobby Bass, and I wholeheartedly welcome you to my reputable store. What do you sell here? Oh, this is Foundry's general store, and it offers a wide variety of items. All kinds of tools and mining equipment, weapons, ammunition, armors, clothes. Need I go on? All in all, feel free to take a look around, because I'm sure you're bound to find something to your liking. Of course, everything comes at an affordable price. And he coughs. What can you tell me about this place? Well, he coughs again. Foundry is a mining community. Here we predominantly mine iron, but the mine is rich with metals like aluminum or titanium, among other things. Most of the population works in the mine, so you can, and he coughs again, guess people don't exactly come to Foundry to search for an exciting and innovative work. He begins laughing, but is interrupted by coughing. Everybody coughs over here. It's the pollution. If you're interested in becoming a miner, you might have to wait a bit. Some mean-looking creatures have, he coughs, showed up in the mine, and it's temporarily closed because of it. I suppose that's that. Do you know anything about about those mine creatures? Not much, he coughs. Just that they've killed some folks and that the mine is closed because of them. But I'm sure the Foundry Guard will deal with those mean creatures quite soon. They've got capable men and women working there, and if they can stop barren heads, he does a laugh that he's been doing the whole time, and others from harming us, they'll be able to deal with a few pesky creatures too, right? And he coughs. What is that derailed man outside? I mean, who is that derailed man outside? I think he's on some drugs, to tell you the truth. There's something about him that makes me think so, and I've heard some Core City folks talking about using some hardcore drugs here. He coughs. Maybe that's what he has been taking, but I don't know for sure. He doesn't sound like he's from Core City. All in all, we just ignore him. He's a bit loud, but other than that, he causes no harm. Just ignore him and you're golden. Interesting that they use golden over here. I do enjoy that detail that they just have different lingos depending on where they live. So that's really cool. Oh, I didn't trade. I didn't barter. What do you want? You want my belt? No, you're not gonna get my belt. Throwing knives. I got cloaking devices. Galvanic insulated things and whatnot. These are all armor suits. I actually might benefit from... No, they all suck. I can come here later though. I suppose at any moment just be like, I need a new thing, and I just come here to get new things, but not armor or anything. So this guy doesn't really sell anything that I would want for the moment, unless there's something back there, because this looks like a place. What? I can just go back into his room. Well, I guess that's that, isn't it? Can I go over that? I can indeed, and say hi to the sniper. Woo! Arena now, broadcasting schedule. Yes, that's pretty good. We're gonna go to the arena now. That's a place that we're eventually going to. Okay, the sniper is gonna see me. What? Sniper doesn't mind? Sniper doesn't mind. Nobody minds. What's that? Focus team? Oh, hi. I'm sorry, Stella. I didn't see you there. This is most unfortunate. I forgot what the quick load key is. Don't mind me. It's all fine. Why was it red, though? Oh, we're upstairs. Let's see if I can sneak. Estelle sees very well from the back of her head. She's very, very good at this. Oh, well, we don't... I mean, I would like that, but I would like that steam. How can I get down there? There's that door. My character is going, but I... What? Oh, there it is. Yes! And we have Estelle and Doc. And I can just go in and check things out and be like, oi, you have a little bit of a place over here, don't you? A young woman, unusually wrinkly for her age. So, how do I know she's a young woman? If she's a new... How does that work? It's like, oh, there's a young. You see, like a 70-year-old person, and oh, look at that. Look at that young person over there. They are unusually wrinkly for their age. That's maybe I'm just sort of thinking compliments towards her, not actually saying them. I'm just saying, she's young, but just only thinking. She nods at your approach. A kind stare and a light, toothless smile. Yeah, she's 80. Together with her somewhat weakly stance, as though a breeze is enough to knock her down, gives you an inversed impression that she is an old woman that looks younger. Okay, is the illusion rather than the other way around? Is what it says? I'm not sure. How do you even begin to be something like that? Can you imagine being a young... How do you look like a young person who looks like an old person? Unless I'm just looking at her ID and she's like, oh, my name is Stella, I'm 18. Anyway, you know what? You know that it's wrong, though, and you instead shift your focus to her light... Oh, sorry, to her light, grainy voice, which you hear after some coughing. Oh, it's wrong. Apparently it's wrong to notice people's health. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not from Underrail. Hello, I'm Stella Stevenson, Gabrielle's wife, and Foundry's only pharmacist. What can I do for you? Can you tell me your age? Exact age, please. What can you tell me about the Foundry? I'm guessing you already know about the mine and hard-working conditions. From a personal perspective, being a medical professional in here is rather depressing. Death is not a stranger to Foundry, as people are mortally injured in the mine. In the metalworks, that's life there, or here. My husband, the things he has to deal with have been affecting him over the years, wearing him down slowly, so forgive him if he says something, you know. It happens sometimes. Still, I know one day things will get better. And she coughs. We just have to persevere. What about the creatures in the mine? Gabrielle and I have seen a few of the wounds these creatures caused to a few miners unlucky enough to have been attacked by them, but lucky enough to make it back, she coughs. One of them even spoke of one miner having his arm bitten clean off. Also, Bobby told me that some of the creatures... Who's Bobby? I suppose it's her husband, maybe. I don't know. She talks about her husband a lot. Must be because he's 100 years old or something. Bobby told me that some of the creatures have been in the residential area. But I don't know... But I don't buy it. Oh, have been seen in the residential area. But I don't buy it. I'm sure the Foundry guards keep... Oh, right. The Foundry guards keeping a watchful eye and would never allow such a thing to happen. Can you tell me anything about that derailed man outside? She nods. I know who you are talking about. He's been around for some time now. Most of the day, he just stands there, talking about some short deity. Judging from that, he could be a cultist of some sort, but I'm not sure. No one really pays much attention to him. You shouldn't either. Nothing ever became of his, pardon the expression, muck. And she coughs. Of course not. I don't understand what she means by pardon the expression. Oh, jumping beans. I might want that. Although I'm not going to be able to. We have mentors in here. Temporal manipulation there for 65. I need 65, do I? Precognition. This device can be used to automatically... No. I would like to... I don't know how to learn that, but I will buy things. I have so much stuff that... Oh... I'm gonna need to spend real money, ain't I? What a terrible situation. My 278,820 Stygian coins worth of coins. That's a shame. I probably wouldn't. What does she like anyway? Yeah, I wouldn't be able to make money for her. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We're good. It's not a problem whatsoever. I do have more stuff back home, specifically health hypos. I have like 20 stored. But I'm gonna learn that one. Precognition. The thing is, don't I have premeditation? You know what? I want that. I want that, and I will treat myself to it. Let's go. 441. That's quite a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Admittedly. But I'll get it. And I can't learn it as far as I can tell. It's a good thing I noticed that, in fact. I suppose I've missed Some of them? I don't know. I'll check online and see if there's a list or something of where you get all the spells. You see a dull-faced man wearing a doctor's coat. Looking at you... No, sorry. Looking at it, you imagine it once used to be fresh and chalk white before age and consistent use combined introduced unwashable impurities. It's all one sentence. It is as if the coat reflects its owner, for he too invokes a clear image of someone who used to be young and full of spirit but has now shriveled up as the hardships of life slowly win their personal war, one battle at a time. He looks at you with his tired, lifeless eyes, because he's a zombie, and addresses you with a monotone voice. Hello, I'm Dr. Stevenson. Stevenson? I don't remember. How can I help you? What can you tell me about the Foundry? Do you really want to know what I think of the Foundry? Yep. Foundry. People die in this place in such numbers it makes me sick. I often wake up thinking about lost lives, people I could have saved, or dismembered bodies that are brought in my office every day. I wanted to help people see joyful faces as I tell them that their loved ones are going to make it, that those injuries will heal quickly, or that the pollution will cause them no long-term harm. But no, I just face death each and every day. So enjoy your stay, traveler, and take care. So how's it going? His barren stare meets yours. People are still dying. So the usual. Can you tell me anything about the mind creatures? The only thing those things did was just increase the body count. People were dying already in Foundry, and in far greater numbers than is usually revealed. It's just that now even more lives are lost, and in a slightly different fashion. Getting pierced, clawed, torn to pieces, half-eaten, as opposed to getting crushed by mine falls, incinerated, suffocated, and such. Some manage to survive a few of these things, and now have to live as cripples. That's all I know about the creatures. They kill. Is there something wrong with that crazy man outside? The man suffers from some serious brain damage, most likely caused by polluted air or food. Could also be caused by certain types of head trauma. I don't know. Never had the opportunity to give him an examination. Not important anyway. I have better things to do. I'm sure you have. Mope around all day about how many people die. That's, I mean, I can't say that that is wrong. Most likely a lot of people die in here. Can I actually learn that? No. So how much will I need to bring that? It's just another level. I knew I was short of where I was supposed to go. So let's go into here. Is this the mines? No, this is the living quarters. Yeah. Ooh. Melted cheese, my favorite. Either that or it's melted. Wow, look at that. It's the actual Foundry. Okay, let's mark this as passage. Because, well, we left things behind. There's commoners over here.
It's so hot in here.
Foundry worker, just sighs.
I thought you were my supervisor for a second there, phew.
Of course. And we have the Foundry workers up there. Nothing going on in here. All the melted cheese. I do want to go and check that barrel over there. There's a cart, and there's passages. How many passages? Many passages. Okay, so we're gonna have to mark. Skeleton visor. It's a Foundry worker visor with a skull painted on it. Looks cool, but very impractical. The description doesn't tell you why it's impractical, but the icon sort of has an hint about that. It's impractical because the place where it's painted is the visor. Well, I guess it makes sense. That was a helmet. What? That was... I'll look into that in a little bit. We got a fertility figure. A metal figurine of a fat woman with no feet. That's how this supposed... How's this supposed to boost anyone's fertilities beyond you? It's actually theorized that these figurines, the Venus of the Nile sort of inspired figurines, I think there's a few that we have, humans do, were sculpted by pregnant women. And the women just looked at their own bodies and you know, from above, the perspective is completely different than from as you're looking to another person, and that's sort of consistent with the way the Venus of the Nile is sculpted. So we don't know. It could still be somehow a fertility symbol or something. That's complete conjecture. It's likely, but it's like we can never know for sure. So what I want to look at, this is the button. No, not this button. This button. I'm clicking on all the buttons. It's a Foundry worker visor. Okay, so it looks like a helmet. But it definitely is not just the thing that you look through. There's a little thing on top, I think. So, you know, you could have a skull painted on it and still work properly, but no, it's blocking the vision. Ooh, got a console up there. I want to play. That's not the right kind though. I also want to save because the murder is gonna happen if I screw up. You assume this console is used to control the furnace, but you have no idea how to operate it. That's a reasonable attitude to have. You know, I don't know what this does, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Okay, more passage. A lot of passage in here. Let's go this way. So still haven't found the living quarters. I do believe that they were the other... No, it's here. The other place that could be accessed through there. I say it's here, but it could not be. All fear the sentinel, says a grenadier. And we keep getting... Oh, it's a scrapture. We had those before. Lock picking, 45. Oh, no problem whatsoever. And a locker in there. Give me that. What do you do? Nothing. You do nothing. You make me wish that I reload. That I would reload, but I'm not gonna reload. Lockpicking 80. Can I do that? Oh yeah. There's nobody else around here, so nobody is gonna spot me. Ooh, an Axor. I'll take it. It's a hacking 20 or 50 rather. Same difference. It doesn't matter. And some money. Are those worth it? No, the flares are not worth it. Yeah, I bought a lot of lockpicks, by the way. I think you might have seen me. No, we didn't. Did you see me buy them? No. We got adaptive goggles, pretty good, and some lithium-ion cells. Sure. And lockpicks. Okay, good stuff. Some bullets and some lockpicks. Nothing too bad. We got a commoner in there. And we have another place that we can pick the lock off because the other commoner is not looking. Did I open that door? I think I might have opened that door. I don't want to make anybody angry. Yeah, I opened that door. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay. Well, it's not really worth it to be here. Oh, these are interesting. Ooh, Foundry plans. Lovely. I love it. And the other one, we'll never know because that commoner is being a commoner over here. Excuse me. I heard there's some trouble in the mine. Hope nothing that will affect us. Well, it's likely that it will. We got some lockers in there. Got a commoner over here. We got a lot of people around here. And we got stairs that go up. Okay, how do I get into this house? Is it through there? How do I get in there? Curious. I think it is through there. My mother always told me not to play with my food. I'd take her advice if I had any. Aw. I don't have food, though. I could have food, but I don't because I sold everything. Let's go upstairs. I didn't sell it. I just left it back home. Ooh, okay. Mysterious man. Hey, Mr. Man. Wait, let me save the game. Let me save the game here. I want to talk to you, Mr. Man. Or should I call you Mysterious? Are we on a first name basis? A slender figure stands in your way. Who goes there? Carrie? Leave. Well, I guess that's that, isn't it? We might come back. I have the impression that we're going to be given a quest or something to that extent. Okay, let's not do what I was about to do. Yeah, I really don't know how to get in there. I imagine it's through that door. It's hard to tell based on the levels. But I can't do it. Unless there's another way. And Evelyn! I've heard of her, I think. Good stuff. Lockpick Mark 3? Absolutely. Absolutely Mark me 3. And Evelyn over here, I can check. Oh, I can't check behind her? Well, it's fine, because we're also out of time for the day, so we're gonna check with her next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Underrail Expedition. I was gonna say Pathfinder for some reason. No, it has been Underrail Expedition. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.